I got 5 huge boxes of buttons.
Right. Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call.
I got 5 huge boxes of buttons. Right. Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call. Oh, yeah, boy. Everybody was saying, oh, what did Jerry say? This is too difficult. It was really tough. You guys did good. Lots of you put a comma here. Yeah, you can. But no, I kept it as huge boxes as one unit. I got 5 huge boxes. Anyway, you can put a comma there. English teachers might argue that you should put a comma. Commas are ugly if you don't need them. I don't like them. Sometimes I use them. Today I feel like not using them. But if you use one, that's fine. Buttons. Buttons. The proper British pronunciation. Buttons. Oh, did you lose a button? No, I lost a buttonhole. It's a joke. Yeah, so the stop T, stay there. The tongue stays there right to the end. Buttons. That's what she says. Right. Some of you said all right or something else. Yeah, I think Jerry says right. I'm pretty sure he says right. Now, well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call. So we're going to practice that. Let's go back here. I got 5 huge boxes of buttons. Now here too, we can get rid of that V. V is a consonant. So if we said it fast, boxes of buttons. There's no V at all. None. Boxes of buttons. We can keep the V. Boxes of buttons. We can do that too. Elaine canceled the V. It was gone. You guys did great. Right. Well, if you. So this is a lazy L. Well, if you. I don't think I've ever taught this before. There are some things I don't like teaching. But it's time I mention it. And we've had this in this assignment already before today. So you guys know when we do the L pronunciation, there's the light L and the dark L, right? And the light L, the tongue comes between the teeth, okay? And the dark L, the tongue comes up here and touches, right? That's the dark L, blue, okay? There's the lazy L. Well, and the lazy L, the tongue is kind of sitting, not touching anything. It's kind of sitting right there. And the vibrations are so heavy that it gives us kind of an L. So I'm going to do all 3. I'm going to do black, blue, yellow. Listen carefully. Well. Oh, I'm not touching. The front of my tongue is not touching. But what's happening is the sides of my tongue is touching. And that's kind of giving you that L. But the front is just hanging there. So I call it the lazy L. One more time. We'll do the word well. Okay, and I'll do black, blue, yellow. You ready? Black, blue, yellow. Well. Oh, yeah. Can you hear that? I wonder if you guys, some of you I know, I'm sure, can do that, but I'm sure many of you can't. And that's the reason I don't talk about the lazy L, because it's really tough. But if you're a master of the L, and if you can do the light L and the dark L perfectly, well, then you should go ahead and start thinking about the lazy L, the lazy L. So that's what Jerry does here. Well, if you, the tip of my tongue is touching nothing. Okay, let's go back. Grab a pen here. Well, if you remember, we don't say you, we say yeah. F is linking in. Well, if you need an schwa sound, Need an extra set of, get rid of the V, set of hands. Even though that's an aspirated sound, who cares? Get rid of the V. V's gone. Set of hands. Well, if you need an extra set of hands. Well, if you need an extra set of, need an extra set of hands. Well, if you need an extra. So we go to that D stop, need, kind of like button, need, but it's more of a vibrated sound. So these are really similar. The button is an aspirated button, need. It's vibrated. That's the only difference. Okay? Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know. Remember the 7 H's? What are the 7 H's? Who can tell me the 7 H's? He, her, him, his, had, has, and have. And I've told you guys there are other H's sometimes. And one of those is who. I know it starts with a W, but it's an H sound. The point of the 7 H's is we can cancel the H sound in the middle or at the end of a sentence. And that's what's happening here. It's not a 7th H, but I've told you in the past that we do have more than just 7. These 7 especially, but sometimes these guys too. I know. Yeah, that's what it is. I know you can call. 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 So, I know you can call. We just kind of hit that ooh, right? I know you can call. I know you can call. Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call. Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call. I know you can call. I know you can call. It's really tough. Yeah, this is really, really tough. This is the type of sentence I would love for you guys to practice this week. You know, I mean, for me today, it's Tuesday. So practice it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday. Practice the hell out of this sentence. And then forget about it. Seriously, forget about it. For a couple of days, just practice it. And then forget about it. Trust me, it will be effective. All right, 2 times. Ready? Okay, I've got 5 huge boxes of buttons. Oh, now, does she say I've? Yeah, she should. And I believe she does. Coach Miguel said, I think she says I've. And yeah, I'm gonna agree. So I'm gonna change that right now. And I've told you before, we can get rid of that VE. I got. Grammatically, we would want to have it. I've got. Same idea. I have. I've got 5 huge boxes of buttons. So remember, Elaine works for a catalog company. So she's got buttons. That's why because Jerry needs to help her carry the boxes. Now I understand why she said in my place. Normally we'd say at. So when she said in, I was like, in? Now I know Jerry actually has to go into Elaine's apartment to help her. Jerry says, right, well, if you need an extra set of hands, I mean, you and me, we can do it. If we need more help, an extra set of hands means help. But we got Jillian, with her big man hands. I know who you can call. Jillian with the man hands. Jerry? Elaine. She doesn't want to hear it. She's tired. Oh, shut up, Jerry. Shut up.
I got 5 huge boxes of buttons.
Right. Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call.
I got 5 huge boxes of buttons.
Right. Well, if you need an extra set of hands, I know you can call.
Bye.